Hey there friends, did you know that something as simple as eating the right foods every day could help relieve those painful nighttime leg cramps without needing a single pill? If you're over 50 and you've been waking up in the middle of the night with a sharp, pulling pain in your calf or foot, you're not alone. That sudden muscle spasm that feels like your leg is being twisted, that's not just annoying, it's also a sign your body might be out of balance. Maybe you've noticed your legs feel stiff in the morning, or you're walking a little slower than you used to. These symptoms are often brushed off as normal, aging, but they can actually be early signs of electrolyte imbalances, poor circulation, or nerve strain, especially in older adults. Here's the good news. There are natural ways to manage and even prevent these cramps, just by making smart changes to your diet and daily routine. And chances are, you already have some of these foods in your kitchen right now, so if that sounds helpful, give this video a like, and subscribe if you haven't yet, especially if you or someone you love is over 50. This is for you. Start with the basics. Nighttime cramps, also called nocturnal leg cramps, are those sudden, intense muscle contractions that usually strike the calves, feet, or thighs, especially when you're resting or sleeping. In younger people, they might happen after intense exercise, but for older adults, they tend to show up more quietly, more frequently, and often for no clear reason. Why are older adults more prone to leg cramps? There are 4 major reasons, and understanding them will help you take better care of your body. 1. Electrolyte imbalance. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing minerals like potassium, magnesium, and calcium, the very nutrients that help our muscles contract and relax smoothly. If you don't get enough of these, your muscles may contract suddenly and painfully, often at night when your body is at rest. And the problem gets worse if you're eating fewer fruits and vegetables, not drinking enough water, or taking diuretics for blood pressure or heart issues, which can flush electrolytes right out of your system. 2. Poor circulation. Blood flow naturally slows down as we age, especially to the lower legs and feet. The arteries and veins become less flexible, and that means less oxygen and fewer nutrients are getting to your muscles. If you often feel cold feet, tingling, or heaviness in your legs, especially in the evening, this might be a circulation issue that leads to cramping at night. 3. Nerve or spine degeneration. Conditions like spinal stenosis, herniated discs, or lumbar degeneration can pinch or irritate the nerves that control your legs. That leads to poor coordination and muscle control, especially when you shift positions in bed or stay in one posture for too long. The nerves aren't sending clean signals, and that can trigger random muscle spasms or cramps. 4. Adults often don't feel thirsty as often, or they limit fluids to avoid nighttime trips to the bathroom, but being even mildly dehydrated can make your blood thicker, slow down circulation, and reduce the water content in your muscle cells. That's the perfect storm for muscle cramps, especially in the early morning hours, when your body has gone the longest without fluids. Aside from these, there are also smaller triggers. Sitting too long, not moving enough during the day, wearing tight clothes, cold weather, skipping meals, or cutting too many carbs, all of which can throw off your body's mineral and energy balance. So, yes, leg cramps aren't just about muscle strain. They're your body's way of asking for better nutrition, better hydration, and better care. Now let's get to the good stuff. You don't need expensive supplements. Just for simple, natural foods used correctly can make a world of difference. Food number 1, eggs. Nourishment for muscles and nerves. Eggs, especially free-range or pasture-raised, are one of the best natural sources of complete protein, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your muscles need to stay strong and flexible. They're also rich in vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and supports healthy muscle function, and vitamin B12, which keeps your nervous system running smoothly. If you don't eat much meat or have trouble digesting protein, eggs are a gentle, easy-to-absorb option that helps protect against cramps. Best way to eat: unboiled or saint in the food. Number 2, bananas. The unsung hero of potassium. Potassium is one of the most important electrolytes for preventing cramps, and bananas are a delicious way to get it. A medium banana has about 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, plus some magnesium, vitamin B6, and fiber to help your digestion. Cramps and constipation often go together, so improving your gut health can also relieve some of the pressure that leads to nighttime leg pain. When to eat: have a ripe banana, not overripe, in the afternoon, before 6 p.m. That gives your body time to digest it and stock up on potassium before bed. If you're diabetic, you can substitute bananas with avocado, sweet potato, or melon. Food number 3, nuts and seeds. Small but mighty for magnesium and omega-3. If you're dealing with regular muscle cramps, especially at night, chances are you're low on magnesium. And guess what? Many seniors are, especially if you're taking blood pressure medications or diuretics. Magnesium is critical for relaxing muscles. Without it, your muscles can contract and stay locked, which is exactly what happens during a cramp. A handful of nuts or seeds a day can help restore that balance. Pumpkin seeds, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and cashews are all rich in magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats like omega-3s. These nutrients don't just calm overactive muscles, they also fight mild inflammation, support nerve health, and improve circulation, especially in the legs and feet. Omega-3 South in particular help thin the blood slightly and reduce clot risk, which is a great bonus for heart health. How to eat them. Aim for a small palmful, about 15 to 20 grams of dry roasted nuts or soaked seeds each day. Morning or afternoon is best, not before bed, as they can be hard to digest if your gut is sensitive, and if you have trouble chewing or digesting whole nuts, try ground flaxseed, chia pudding, or soaking the nuts overnight. Food number 4. Ginger. The natural muscle relaxer. Ginger is more than just a spice, it's a natural anti-inflammatory that's been used for centuries to ease pain and support circulation. Its active compounds, like gingerol, gently dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow to the muscles. That means more oxygen, better waste removal, and less tension in tight areas like calves and hamstrings. If you often get cramps on cold nights or in the early morning, ginger can be especially helpful. It warms the body, soothes the muscles, and helps you sleep more. Sip a cup of warm ginger tea before bed. Boil 4 to 5 slices of fresh ginger in water. Add a little honey if you're not diabetic, or try soaking your feet in warm ginger water with Epsom salt at night to relax tight legs and ease you into deeper sleep. And here's a neat bonus. When applied as a warm compress or infused in massage oil, ginger can ease post-cramp soreness. Important. If you have a bleeding disorder, on blood thinners, or have stomach ulcers, check with your doctor before using ginger daily, and limit it to no more than 3 to 4 grams of fresh ginger per day. When and how to eat for best results. Now that you've got the 4 power foods, eggs, bananas, nuts, seeds, and ginger, the question becomes, how do you actually fit them into your day, so they work for you, not against you? Let's break down a simple, cramp-fighting eating routine. Breakfast. Start strong in the morning. Your muscles are waking up after hours of stillness. This is when your body is dehydrated and your electrolytes are low. Here are 2 smart breakfast options. Option 1. 1 boiled egg, 1 slice of whole grain or rye toast, 1 medium banana. This gives you clean protein, potassium, and fiber, a solid foundation to prevent cramps all day. Option 2. Warm oatmeal sprinkled with chia or ground flaxseed, 1 soft cooked or poached egg, a side of warm ginger tea. Oatmeal stabilizes blood sugar. Chia seeds give you magnesium and omega-3. South ginger helps circulation right from the start of your day. Lunch. Balanced and heart-friendly. Midday is when your energy needs peak. This is also the time to nourish your nerves and muscles for the second half of the day. Try adding a small spoonful of ground nuts or seeds like flax, chia, or crushed almonds into a salad, soup, or on top of cooked vegetables. And if you're cooking a soup or stew, toss in a slice of fresh ginger for that warm, healing touch. A good lunch might look like this: grilled or baked fish, steamed greens, or a salad with olive oil, a spoonful of pumpkin seeds or walnuts. Ginger-laced vegetable soup. And if you didn't eat a banana in the morning, you can have half a ripe banana after lunch, about 30 minutes later. Mid-afternoon snack. A cramp-preventing recharge between 2:30 and 4 p.m. is a great window to top up your minerals and hydration before evening sets in. Try one of these: a small handful of pumpkin seeds and a cup of warm ginger tea, unsweetened yogurt with a half avocado oath. Goal here is to refill potassium and magnesium levels, support your digestion, and keep your muscles calm for the evening. Dinner. Light, nourishing, and easy to digest. You want dinner to be satisfying but not heavy, rich in protein, magnesium, and hydration, but light enough to avoid stomach upset or late-night restlessness. The good option could be steamed or baked vegetables with ginger slices, soft-cooked eggs or tofu, light rice porridge or quinoa. A sprinkle of chia or flaxseed on top. Avoid salty soups or heavy stews at night. Too much sodium can throw off your fluid balance and disturb your sleep. Lifestyle habits that protect your legs and improve sleep. Let's be honest, food is powerful but real. Long-term relief from leg cramps takes more than just what's on your plate. Your daily habits are just as important. Here are 5 smart things you can do each day that can significantly reduce nighttime leg cramps. 1. Drink enough water. Your muscles are mostly water, and when you're even slightly dehydrated, your electrolytes go out of balance, and cramps are more likely. How much? Aim for 6 to 8 glasses, 1.5 to 2 liters of water a day, depending on your body size and activity level. When drink most of your water in the morning and early afternoon, cut back after 6 p.m. To avoid nighttime bathroom trips, you can also add a small pinch of sea salt or a splash of electrolyte powder to your morning water if you're sweating a lot or taking diuretics. Just check with your doctor first. No need to hit the gym or go jogging. Just simple daily movement keeps circulation flowing, muscles flexible, and nerves functioning properly. Try this routine. Walk for 20 to 30 minutes each day. Stretch your calves and thighs gently before bed. Rotate your ankles and wrists every hour while sitting. Flex and point your toes for 30 seconds before getting into bed, even standing up for 1 minute. Every hour during the day makes a difference, especially if you spend long periods sitting or driving. 3. Elevate your legs. If your ankles feel swollen or your calves feel heavy at night, This one's for you. Try propping up your legs with a pillow while watching TV, reading or resting. Raising your feet even 6 to 10 inches can help blood flow return to the heart and relieve pressure in the lower legs. Doing this for 20 to 30 minutes a day helps reduce fluid buildup and improves muscle oxygenation, which lowers your risk of cramps overnight. 4. Try a warm foot soak before bed. One of the oldest and most comforting remedies is soaking your feet in warm water with ginger slices or Epsom salt magnesium sulfate. Here's how. Fill a small tub with warm water, not hot. Add 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt or a few slices of fresh ginger. Soak your feet for 15 to 20 minutes before bedtime. This improves circulation, soothes nerves, and relaxes the muscles from the bottom up. It also preps your whole body for a deeper, more restful sleep. 5. Don't skip meals, especially breakfast. Going too long without food, or cutting carbs or protein too strictly, can lower blood sugar and deplete your electrolyte levels, both of which trigger muscle cramps. Make sure every meal includes a source of protein: egg, tofu, nuts or fish, complex carbs, whole grains, sweet potato, brown rice, fresh vegetables or fruit, and never skip breakfast. That first meal of the day sets the tone for your hydration, minerals, and energy balance. Habits to avoid if you want to stay cramp-free. Now that we've covered the do's, let's take a look at some common mistakes that could actually increase your chances of getting cramps. Sitting or lying down too long. If you stay in one position for too long, especially sitting with legs bent or lying in bed without stretching, your circulation slows and muscles get stiff. Fix. Get up every hour, take 10 steps or stretch your legs briefly to refresh blood flow. Overdoing caffeine or strong tea. Too much coffee or black tea, especially on an empty stomach, can act as a mild diuretic, causing water and minerals like potassium and magnesium to be flushed out. Fix. Limit yourself to 1 cup of caffeine per day and balance it with extra water. Too much salt or salty foods at dinner. Salt draws water into the blood vessels and increases pressure, which can lead to stiff legs and cramps at night, not to mention higher blood pressure. Fix. Use less salt and soy sauce at dinner. Skip pickled or heavily salted dishes before bed. Skipping dinner or eating too late. Skipping dinner can lead to low blood sugar during sleep, which triggers adrenaline and wakes your muscles up in the worst way with a cramp. Eating too late, on the other hand, can cause indigestion and poor absorption of minerals. Fix. Eat a light dinner by 6:30 to 7 p.m. with good protein, magnesium-rich veggies, and a little healthy fat. Avoid greasy or overly salty food. Taking diuretics or blood pressure meds without monitoring electrolytes. Some medications, especially for high blood pressure or heart failure, can lower your potassium and magnesium levels without you realizing it. Fix. If you're on these meds, get your blood checked periodically and ask your doctor about balancing your electrolytes through diet or supplements. Gentle pressure points that can help. Traditional techniques like acupressure can also help calm restless legs and reduce cramps. Here are 3 easy ones to try before bed. 1. Thea SN point mid-calf, located at the center of your calf muscle. This spot becomes more noticeable when you flex your foot. How to do it. Use your thumb to press gently into the softest part of your calf. Hold pressure for 30 to 60 seconds. Massage in small circles. This helps loosen tight calf muscles and improve blood flow. 2. Calf stretch with a towel. This is less about pressure, more about prevention. How to do it. Sit on the edge of your bed, wrap a towel around the ball of your foot, gently pull the towel to flex your toes toward your knee. Hold for 1530 seconds. Repeat 2 to 3 times per leg. This gently stretches your Achilles tendon and calf muscles, preparing them for rest. 3. Yonquan point, sole of foot. This point is in the soft hollow of your sole, the deepest spot when you curl your toes. How to do it. Press gently with your thumb for 1 to 2 minutes. Breathe slowly and relax as you massage in small circles. Combine with a warm foot soak for deeper effect. This point helps calm your nervous system, reduce tension, and improve sleep quality. Final thoughts. You have more control than you think. Leg cramps, especially at night, aren't just a nuisance. They're your body's quiet way of saying, something's off. And that something is usually fixable. You don't need expensive supplements or medications to get relief. Just a few changes to your diet, hydration, movement, and evening routine can make a world of difference. Start by eating your egg, banana, nuts, and ginger each day, drinking enough water earlier in the day, moving your legs. Even just a little, being kind and consistent with your bedtime routine, and most of all, listen to your body. That simple act alone might be what helps you sleep through the night, pain-free, rested, and ready for a new day. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and consider sharing it with a friend or loved one, especially someone over 50 who's been quietly dealing with this problem. Sometimes, all it takes is one little change to give someone their nights back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi, Chachi.